everybody. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I had an amazing Christmas. My kids were both here. The only thing is we all got that little bit of a stomach bug, but we're all doing better now, so that's good. So back to painting. I got this amazing little guy my nephew picked out. This was my little gift from, he said, this is for you to put in your pictures, in your videos. So this was my little inspiration today. This is for you, Lukey. I'm gonna set him there. Hopefully you can see him. I am going to do a rainbow swipe. I don't know if you've seen the video that I have up about the poppies for my husband. Same idea. I'm just going to do it all rainbow color instead of just reds or oranges or blues. So here we go. I'm just going to let you know what paints I'm using. We're using Artist Loft Brilliant Red. Going to use Artist Loft Orange, Artist Loft Brilliant Yellow, Artist Loft Emerald Green, Artist Loft Brilliant Blue, and we are going to do Liquitex, wow, Dioxazine Purple, and Artist Loft Violet. All of my paints are 2:1, 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and they all have 1 drop of silicone per ounce of paint. And the only one I don't have any in is my white, and it is the same mixture, and I dilute a little bit of my distilled water. So with further ado, here we go. Let's start to play. I've got some red. Oops, jeepers, my lids are all stuck on again. I apologize. Let me do this really quick and we'll take a minute maybe. So we're nice Christmas. I got so many nice gifts. My husband bought me a new air fryer, which is kind of cool. So I've been wanting to try it out, but we've all been sick, so maybe tonight will be our first attempt at that. So, all right, here we go. Let's start. I like to layer. Usually we'll just layer. We'll play today. And it's nice not to have it in such a uniform shape, but we're gonna mix everything up. Some blue, some purple. Mix some up here so we don't. If you remember the other video, it's kind of, I swipe with the white and it ends up leaving all the paint underneath so that you have yeah, so when you blow on the flowers, my apologies, that it leaves this nice color underneath, so you don't have to put more paint on top, which is kind of nice. And a little more yellow down here, a little more blue. I don't know if I like this method. I kind of like it in a row, so you know what colors you got in there. But we're gonna try this anyways. Live and learn, right? As Bob Ross says, there's no bad mistakes, happy accidents. Is that what he says? All right, so I think that's enough. We're gonna try to kind of cover the edges. Not too worried about the bottom half, just because you lose a lot of paint when you drag with the paper towel, because all of this is gonna basically come off. It's a pretty effect, but it is kind of a waste for the paint, but it's one of those give and take things. Just a little bit here. It's always nice to have your edges, I like the edges covered. Ew, that went muddy. Alright. Let me just give my hands a little quick wipe. And then we're gonna put some, here, let's put a little bit of green in here. And orange. And some violet. Just to break that up. Alright, now we're going to have some white on the end. I don't think I've done a swipe on my videos. Here we go. Lots of white on the end. This is where your color is going to let it flow over. There we go. And just take a kitchen paper towel. I'm going to wet the end with my squirt bottle. Oh my goodness. It doesn't want to squirt very well. There we go. Okay. Make sure it's damp. And then I like to kind of accordion fold it a little bit, just so it doesn't drag into your paint. And there we go. Make sure it hits. Make sure there's no wrinkle. I can't see it. Oh, there you go. And here we go. Hopefully it's gonna work. No, the paper's breaking. Let's see if we can keep it going. And off the edge. There. Woo! That's gonna look pretty cool, I think. Let me get rid of these paints out of my way here a little bit. I'm going to give it just a little torch. Oh, that's kind of neat. Very cool. Okay, now when I made my flowers with the other one, I blew with a straw. I had purchased these pieces of, I think it's like a water line, or yeah, silicone, a little bit heavier plastic. They're like cents if you go to the hardware store and get them to cut it for you. And here we go. See if I can blow some flowers. Oh, actually, and what I did do, my apologies, I'm using some black, no silicone. Ah. I just squirted it into my mouth. That's gross. Here we go. We do a dab of black. And I'm going to tilt my canvas a little bit. And now we're going to use the straw. This is too big for here. Here we go. Pardon my head. I think it's just such a cool effect how to get that color. Yeah, that's 2 leaves, petals I should say. Let's see if we can do the third one. I like to take them over the edge. Oh, I'm going to bring this back in. This is why I did it, so you're not... There, one pretty little flower. I got the smaller, I'm going to use that one. And another, some more black paint. This is going to be pretty. I might do another series. I did the series of the poppies. I did a red one. I did a nice blue, and I did one with pinks. And that was my mother-in-law's Christmas present this year. And I forgot to take a picture after I varnished them. They looked so pretty. It's one of those things you hate to give them away. Okay, here we go. Haha. When I start with the little dot, I find it works for me. When you have the dot here, well, let's use this one's a dot. I would start right over top and work the black in like a bigger circle and then go from there so you still have black left to make the lace effect on your petal. All right, here we go. Perfect. And we're going to turn it around and do the other. I just love the technique. Then you don't have to put more paint on. So you kind of waste a little bit of paint with the swipe, but you know, don't have to put more. I think I have more paint on my face. Here we go. And again, remember, try to get that black, and then, so you got black on your edges. Ah, there we go. A 4-leaf. Perfect. All right, do another one over here. Let's do one right on the corner. Hopefully there's color up at the top where there's that white. Again, we're going to do, here, let me do this a little. Looks like I've taken the paint right off the top here. Watch with the swipe, sometimes you tend to take the, if you lay too much on there. All right, here we go. Again, center down, make it bigger, and here we go. I'll spit in there. We don't want a little spit on that. All right. Go. I always like to take them off the edge. Makes it look a little more nicer. I'm trying to do a 3 here. Oh, that purple's pretty. I laughed. We had didn't get to do any painting with my daughter over the holidays, which was sad. My son's girlfriend, her and I did some painting, and she pointed out that I had no purples. So that was what I did with my Christmas haul after at Michael's. There we go. We'll do 2 more. I like to keep them odd numbers. We'll do another one here just to kind of hide up this. And then we'll do one down here somewhere. All right. Here we go. All right. Switch it this way. And then we'll do one more this way. Try and get this off. There. And sorry, sticking to the corner. There we go. Do one down here. And if you find you run out of black, you can put a little bit more in there, just so that you have some to make that nice lace effect. There we go. I don't know, do I need more? Let's do one more down here. Right down in the midst of it. See if it... One more. There. Now, let's see here. I gotta fix this edge. I don't know if this is too muddy, but there, it was empty. Okay, there we go. Wipe my hands again. And now we're going to do some stems. I don't know. I'm going to try these. Bought these. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So let's see if we can... I'm just going to open the lid on my black and try to put some in. Sometimes they don't flow very well. And then I'm going to put a little bit of black in a cup, and what am I doing here? In a cup, and then I'll use my stick and see if this works. All right, here we go. going to define these flowers a little bit. Let's go. Oh, that's not what I'm doing. We'll use that for a minute, but we're going to do this. Bring in the white and wipe off as you're going so you don't drag the dirty paint back in. And it just defines your flower a little bit more. That's a bit too wide. Let me do. There we go. You see how it takes the shape of the petal? I like this. I don't know, it's maybe too much color, but it's kind of neat. Ooh, there we go. This guy. Oh, I'm loving that purple. That is just amazing. I think that's the Dioxazine from Liquitex. This guy looks lost here down here. So we'll just... There we go. Now, let's see if we can do some stems. Oh, this is such a drastic. Woo. Drag it all the way down. And we're gonna go this way. Drag it all the way down. And this one, we're gonna go here, drag it down. And this guy will go here, drag her down. This guy here. And this guy in the back, we're just going to do a little bit. We'll do this, drag it to here, and then carry it on down here. There. Now, we're going to do some leaves. This might work for the leaves. Let's see if I can get it to, oh, it is coming. Do a little dot, a dot, a dot, a dot. And then take your stick on the center, drag it in. Drag it in. Ah, you can't really see it. Let's try this one. There's so many colors in here. It is pretty. Let's see if we can. Drag. Now I think we're gonna, yeah, stick with the big one. And drag, 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 drag. Maybe. I'm not cleaning off in between like I was. I'll try and do a little more definite so you can see these veins of the stems, I guess you would say. You can do this over and over till you feel comfortable with the coloring of and then when I did on the other one, I did this on the ends just to make it look like that's a bit more black than I wanted there, but that's all right. Just gives that illusion of maybe some grass or something down there. I don't know. Do you think we're done? It's always hard to know when to stop. I tend to try to stop before, because I don't want to ruin it, but I think that's that. That looks not that bad. Here we go. Luke inspired. Thanks again, my sweet nephew, for my little unicorn. There you go. So in my next video, I will give you a little pic to show you how it looks when it's dry. Thanks very much. And I'm going to pull out this here and see if I can get it to do a little bit of a close-up here. Just give me a sec. Here we go. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It's colorful. I'm excited to see what it looks like dry. And there's my cute little guy. We'll have to name him, Luke. You have to text me a name. We'll call him something. There you go. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell so you can see when I'm posting my next video. And I hope you all have a nice day. Bye.